I started filming videos to share some of my car memories so I can look back at it. We all know that life isn't always a better process. There are also difficult situations that we have to go through, just like what I'm about to share right now.
A lot of policemen came, I think around 5 or 6. I didn't want him to just give me money, then everything would be okay.
And yes, I got the CCTV footage, so make sure to watch until the end. Good morning guys, it's Aika.
Welcome back to another vlog. I am going to the cutest restaurant in Santo. It's called Lina Stars. The interior design of this place is so good. I also want to take a photo there because it's just really cute, so aesthetic. Yeah, I'm going with a friend. Going around and going out alone is really fun, but then it's also nice to be able to share the environment, like the food, with someone. So yeah, I'm meeting up with a friend in the station. It's gonna take me around like 30 minutes to get to Santo. I'm gonna leave soon, but before that, I'm gonna pass by 7-Eleven first because I do not have coffee here. I decided to just make that my morning routine, like get ready, go out, pass by some coffee, then head to the station. Tina. Oh my god, I don't know what to do. Fun fact, she's my first ever friend that I met in Tokyo. Yeah. Do you want to say how we met? Okay, back in the countryside, I was like really lonely because I didn't have any friends. Yeah. So I'm like, let me download Bumble BFF. Oh yeah, Bumble BFF. Yeah, and then I saw her. And then I swiped, I don't know if it's like left or right. I don't know. Yeah. But yeah, after that we just started talking and started following each other on Instagram. And now we're here! Yes! It's our second time though. Yeah, our second time meeting. You want yours? It's like peppermint. My palate's not used to this. It's something really different from what I usually go for. Cheers! Cheers! Mine kind of tastes like the coffee you can buy in the can. Oh really? Maybe, probably. Creative, like their mind. So
got no money, I got no ride. Think I got lost in your flawless eyes, and now I'm wasting all my time on guys like you. So you thought that I'd learn by now, but it's a 4-year-old kid still talking. But were we still talking about that?
I'm home. I'm really happy that I finally have friends here in Japan. Been going out a lot with friends. It's just nice to be able to talk to somebody while walking, and I feel like it's just much safer. Like I feel safer around here whenever I'm walking with someone. Okay, I was actually talking about this with my friend a while ago, about this experience that I had like 2 years ago. I never really shared this online yet because it's something really personal and it was really traumatic for me. In my vlogs, you guys know how much I love Japan. I love the food, the culture. But then there are also downsides to that. I feel like in every country or in every place, there's always pros and cons when it comes to living in one place. Aside from all the good things that Japan has to offer, of course, there's also some things that you can't really help. And I really want to share this with you guys because I want you to know about my experience, and I want you to know that it's also possible for something like this to happen. Before this incident, I've always thought of Japan as this like super safe place wherein I can walk around alone without anybody like doing something to me, without anyone harming me. It's always been my main like idea about Japan. Like, oh, it's a safe country. Like, I'm gonna be safe here walking around alone, being a girl, it's gonna be okay. But yeah, then something happened. You guys know how much I love thrifting. So one weekend, I went with my mom to the thrift stores. I was just browsing around and I noticed that there was this guy like following me around. Like, it's weird because I was at the girls area, but then I kept seeing him walk by at the girls area. But then I didn't really think much of it because I always thought the Japanese guys were like respectful and they wouldn't do anything bad to me. So yeah, I just thought he was looking for something. So I have all the things that I wanted to try on before buying it. So I went to the dressing room, and here in Japan, the dressing rooms, some of the dressing rooms only have like curtains. So there's like a cubicle with a curtain to cover you up. So I went inside. So I was changing already. I was wearing this skirt and then a top. Yeah, good thing I was wearing something. And then inside the dressing room, there's still like space underneath the curtains and above. I usually check down there just to see if, you know, somebody's outside or like somebody's filming me, just for safety. When I was changing, I checked behind me and I saw that there was a camera. Like, it was like this. I saw this red button here. So I knew someone was filming me while I was changing. It was facing me and I saw the red button. So I immediately screamed. I said, what?
Let's take a look at the CCTV footage. Just look where the guy went in, and here he's checking whether someone's outside. Then here's the point wherein he tried to film me from underneath. This is where the time I screamed.
I didn't know what to do, so I screamed. And when I checked, because I couldn't go out yet, I was wearing the clothes that I was trying out. I checked, and then the guy was running to the exit. I even saw him like leave his slippers, so he had to come back to get the slippers. And then he ran, he brisk walked to the exit. So I felt so violated during that time. Like, I didn't think that something like that would happen to me here. I went to my mom and told her what happened. They were asking, like the employees there were asking if I wanted to call the police. But then, honestly, during that time, we were all wearing masks and I didn't think that they would catch him because, yeah, he was really covered with the mask and I think he also had like a cap on. So yeah, I really didn't think that they would catch the guy. So I told my mom that I just wanted to go home. This is really annoying because, you know, I wanted to go shopping, but then something like that happened. But then my mom said that we have to report it. What if something like that happens to another person? A lot of policemen came. I think around 5 or 6 policemen came to the store. So they were just looking at the CCTV cameras and they were interviewing me about what happened. After that, I paid for my clothes. I left. I felt so violated. Honestly, that was really traumatic for me. Like, I didn't feel safe anymore after that. I hated going out alone. Even just going out of our house, like, I was scared to do it alone. There was a time for like a few weeks that I didn't want to go out. I just didn't feel safe at all. 2 days after the incident, someone called my mom. They asked us to go to the police station, and lo and behold, the guy went there with a lawyer. He showed his phone to the police and he was like, nothing's here, I didn't record the girl. But yeah, he came with a lawyer. So he turned himself in to the police. So like he was really guilty that something happened, that he tried to film me. But yeah, he showed his phone to the policeman. And of course, it's been a few days, so he could have deleted it or something. So they called me in, interviewed me, and they were asking if I wanted to file a case. This time I was doing my online classes, so I was really stressed from my classes, and then this happened. We didn't really know what to do, so we went to a lawyer in the city. We asked for advice, and he advised us to settle. If I don't settle, it'll be a long process, a draining process, because honestly, I had to go back to the police station like thrice, and I stayed there for hours. They were interviewing me. I had to like sign a lot of papers. My lawyer told me to settle. I didn't want him to just give me money, then everything would be okay. Like that cannot happen. I wanted him to say sorry to me. I wanted to see his face, and I wanted him to say sorry to me in person. We decided to settle, and I saw the guy. He said sorry, and when I saw him, oh my god, guys, I really didn't think that a guy like that could do something to a girl. Because he had a family, he had a wife, he had children. And honestly, when I saw him in the thrift store, he looked really unkempt. But when I saw him at the lawyer's office, he looked normal. He looked innocent. So yeah, I was really surprised, and he said sorry to me. I don't know, I just never really felt safe here anymore. That's why recently I've been challenging myself to go around here alone. That's why I've been doing like solo vlogs, solo travel. It's just a way for me to get used to it again, because I can't live with fear. Like I don't want to always need somebody to go with me whenever I go around. Slowly I'm getting over that, which is really nice. And I've heard a lot of stories from my friends here about like pervert experience, or like people stalking them, following them. So yeah, sometimes it can really be scary. Like some men can be really weird. So please be careful. I'm just sharing my story, and I hope you guys can learn from it. It's so good! The meat is so soft. I love it. We're eating good tonight, guys.